Hey guys, this is the butterfly stretch with pails and rails. First, I want you to notice I've elevated my butt up onto a block. For most people, I would say that it's beneficial to raise your butt up with a few pillows or yoga blocks. All right, unless you have really mobile hips and you're able to keep a long neutral spine, it's always good to raise your butt up to give you a little bit more space to work. The block is not fully up against the wall, but it's pretty close. And that allows me to get my sit bones on the block and sit with a long neutral spine in my butterfly. Okay. From here, we got to stabilize the spine and the pelvis. So I got pelvic floor and TVA on. Nice long spine. I'm going to start with either dumbbells, pushing my knees open to get a stretch in my adductors or inner thighs, or I can just use my arms to create a little downward push. The first part of your pails and rails is a 1 to 2 minute stretch, breathing and allowing the passive stretch to open up those hips. Then you will get to the pails contraction. In this case, the pails contraction are these muscles in here that would bring our knees back towards each other. I am going to activate them like I'm trying to close my knees together. However, it's an isometric contraction, so my arms do not let my knees move. And I'm going to hold that for 10 to 30 seconds. After the pails contraction, I'm going to release that and fire up my rails contraction. That's going to be muscles of the outer thigh and glutes to try to pull the knees down towards the floor or open my legs more. And if I squeeze them, you can see I get a little bit of movement, but most of the time it's just an isometric contraction. I'm strengthening my hips in this position, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. I can use my arms to guide a little bit. About 10 to 30 seconds worth of squeeze. And then you will turn that off, but you will try to hold your legs down and open in this position so that you can stretch in that newfound range of motion and breathe and relax into it. You will hold this passive stretch for another 30 seconds to a minute, and that is your butterfly, pails, and rails.